Hi and welcome to Test University. This is the first video in a series of videos covering the IT services of Test Alliance Please Ignore. Auth is a piece of software that was created by the Alliance to serve as a gateway to the rest of the out-of-game tools that the Alliance members use to interact with each other. It uses the EVE Online API to verify that you are a member of the Alliance. It also controls access to various departments, social groups, and other divisions within the Alliance. The first step of getting set up with Auth is to create the account. There is a sign up button that will ask you to fill out a form. Do not ever create more than one Auth account or IT will be angry. The email must be a real email, as it will send you a link to verify that the email is actually yours. Once you are in Auth, the next step is going to be to link your test Auth account with the EVE Online API. In order to do that, you'll go to the EVE Online website at api.eveonline.com. The Auth page on the test wiki has a link that will take you there directly and fill out the form for you. In the characters dropdown, all must be selected in order to be considered valid. I also recommend setting no expiry. It's a general best practice to make separate keys for any of the various tools you are plugging them into. The EVE API can be cached for up to an hour, so if you just joined the Alliance, please be patient. You can try the refresh button on the test Auth to try to have it contact the EVE API again. You should see account and OK once you get this set up correctly. Now that Auth knows you are in test, I'd like to point out a few buttons underneath your profile picture. The first is to change your main character. This will update which character you want to post as in the forums. The second button is to change the test Auth password. The third button is the services password. This is separate from your Auth password and needs to be configured, otherwise you'll have trouble accessing the other services. The other main section of Auth is the groups section. When you land there, you will see the groups you belong to, some of which get auto-assigned, for example, the Test Alliance group. There's also a link for the requestable groups where you can apply to. Most of the social groups have no requirements to join. Other groups may have requirements. If you are applying to a division of tests, for example, Predators, you'll have to fill out certain details in the reasons for joining section. See the particular instructions for the groups in the Career Center on the forums. That wraps up the basics of Auth. Thank you for watching and welcome to Test.